Hello everyone, this is Luke Hudson from Billingsplanroom and itb.io. Today we're going to be talking about the three most common ways people use to send out invitations to bid using the itb.io system. So I'm on here on my dashboard. I'm going to click on a project. I'm going to go to Invitations to Bid. From Invitations to Bid, I'm going to click the green button that says Send More Invitations to Bid. And now I'm on step 1 of the wizard. You can use the wizard to help you send out your invitations to bid on specific projects. There's a few different ways we can do it. The first way I'm going to show you is to select a few trades. So I'm going to go through this list here. I'm going to find a few trades that I'm interested in. Plans Exchange and Painting are the two today. So I've got those two trades selected. I'm going to go to Companies. And now it's filtering the companies by the types of work that I've selected on the previous screen. So these companies here are companies that do the specific scopes that I've selected on step 1. I can turn that off and see all companies by using this button here, select Filter Trades. And now it used to start with ABC of the Triple Cities. Now 2M Company is the first company that I'm seeing. I can turn that filter back on. And now we're filtered down by the scope of work people perform. Okay, so I've got a company selected here. It's an exchange contact. Another way you can search for companies is, of course, you can use the Search Companies box, and you could select companies based on the type of work that they perform, in addition to searching for part of their company name. You can also search by city. So if you want to know what companies we have in Helena, we can find those companies. Okay, so that's one way you can find companies, is by selecting the scope of work, step 1. Step 2 is going to filter those trades. So you see only the companies that perform the trades that you selected in step 1. Step 3, here's the companies that I've invited. I'm now going to select the specific contacts at that company. Step 4, I'm going to type a message for the company. Okay, so I've got my message typed up here. Step 5, I'm going to review everything. Make sure everything looks good. Select my method of delivery. I'm going to email these out to this contact. So I can click on Send Invitations to Bid. That's the first way, using the full wizard. The second way I'm going to show you is how to use a quick list to send out invitations. So I'm going to go to step 2, Companies. I'm going to say Import from Quick List. I'm going to grab a quick list, and you can see that these companies now have been grabbed as a result of being part of this quick list that I used. So now the next thing is, I've invited companies from that quick list. Now I just need to select the contacts at that quick list that I want. I'm going to use the Select All method and take off these contacts from the first company we invited. Now we've got a new group of companies that we're going to send out some invites to. You can see here that it's possible to go through multiple rounds of sending out invitations. You could have done this all in one step, but if you send out some invites to bid, you're not getting a response, or another company contacts you and you wish that you would have invited them, you can go back and add companies and contacts to an invite as the project is in progress. I could make changes to my note here if I want to. I could make an attachment now at this point if I need to attach a file. But at this point everything still looks good. So I'm going to come to step 5, Summary. From here I could change my delivery methods if I need to, but I'm also going to invite these people via email. So I'm going to send my invites to bid. So now we've been through 2 methods. The first method is to just look for companies by the trades that they do. The second method was to use the quick bid list. The third way is the fastest way to send out invites to bid. It's kind of the shotgun method. You can go in here. You can say Select All on your trades. So now I'm going to grab all the trades that I have. The next page, I'm going to go to step 2, Companies. And I'm going to tell it to select all of my private database that hasn't been previously invited. So everyone else has already been invited via one of the other methods we've employed. I could also do the same thing with the Exchange database if I wanted to. I could select All Filtered, which would grab every Exchange contact as well. At this point, I'm only going to invite all of my private database and the one specific company from the Exchange. I should point out here that there's these tabs. I'm subscribed to these exchanges, so I'm getting these tabs for the different exchanges. If you are not subscribed to different exchanges, if your membership is only with Billings Builders Exchange, you're only going to see this one BBEX tab. You won't have access to these other tabs. Since I'm a member of these other exchanges, I subscribe to them, I also have access to invite subs from those databases. So you will be given access to all the subs that you subscribe to. So if you're a member of multiple exchanges, you can invite some exchange members from Billings, some from Great Falls, some from Missoula. So the next step, we've now selected all of the companies. So now we need to go select all of the contacts that we want to invite. So once again, I'm just going to use the select all. Take these off because at this company I only want to invite these people. The rest of these companies I want to send an invite to everybody. Step 4, I could make any changes to my message that I want. I could add links. I could do anything that I need to do at this point. Make an attachment at this point if I needed to. So if you had anywhere from 1 to 800 or 1,000 companies and contacts in your private database, in just a few clicks you could send out those invites very efficiently. If you only need to send out a few at a time, that's fine too. The last method that we should review, which is kind of an offshoot of selecting the scopes, is you can actually not filter the trades down, and you can actually change your view to the trades view here. Now I could look specifically for people who do specific types of things, and I could select all of those rental equipment contractors or suppliers here. Or I could go down and look for specialties. Maybe you're looking for people who do specialties. You could come in here to specialties and you could select all the specialties companies or just one of the specialties companies. This is now looking at private companies or exchange companies. So you can go and view this list by the type of work that the contractors do and see who you have that performs that work. And if you don't have anybody, you can look through the exchange list and invite exchange companies that do that type of work. Alright, before I forget, I should get these invites out to these last companies here. And that's how you send out invitations to bid via itb.io. For now, this is Luke Hudson from Billingsplanroom.com and itb.io. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please visit our YouTube channel and our website for more features and tips on how to make the most of your bid management tools from Billingsplanroom.com.